Hi, this is Bronwyn. Welcome to Conduit 4.4. We have two new features for ServiceTitan users that are going to make your job so much easier. First, we have Pricebook equipment selection. It will allow you to see which systems from your ServiceTitan Pricebook are too big, too small, or just right for your Conduit load. It will also give you your AHRI number and AHRI data specs right in the app. Number two, you're going to be able to report on Conduit ROI directly in ServiceTitan. Let's jump in. First, let's talk about how to select an AHRI certified system that matches your load directly in Conduit. I pulled up this example job. In Massachusetts, we've completed the load, checked the inputs, it's airtight, 66,000 heating BTUs and 34,000 cooling BTUs. Design conditions are 80 degrees in the summer outdoors and 6 degrees in the winter outdoors. In this case, I'd like to size a whole home ducted heat pump, and I'm going to size it to the cooling load. I'll plan to install backup heat. I can tell with this cooling load of 34,000 BTUs, we're looking at a 310 system. Where this feature comes in really handy is for those loads that are right on the line, between 2.5 tons and 3 tons, 3 tons and 3.5 tons. The way you're going to access your Pricebook equipment selection is down here under System Design, and you can tap Edit. Check all of your inputs, make sure heating and cooling is set correctly, ducted, duct location and inputs, make sure all the rooms are properly assigned to the system, and then you're going to open your Pricebook. This Pricebook is very large. It's going to show all of your equipment and whether it's too big, too small, or optimal for the load. In this case, we're going to load all 774 heat pumps. I want to make sure my size 2 is correct. I'm sizing to cooling. To narrow this down, I'm just going to go straight for the Lennox that I'm looking for. This narrows it down quite a bit already, and I have some additional filter criteria. I already know I want a variable speed split, cold climate designated, and I'm looking for higher efficiency numbers for rebate applications. This brings me to 19 heat pumps, and as expected, we can see that the 310s are the ones that are coming in optimal. We can also see the 410 system here is too big, the 2.5 ton is going to be too small. Let's find out a little bit more about this system we're looking to install. We can see all of the AHRI specs. We can also see technical guidance advising how much backup heat would be needed, how much latent capacity removal is needed, and how many CFMs the duct system needs to handle. We're going to select this heat pump ODU. We're going to add an air handler. This is going to show us the matching air handlers in our Pricebook. We're going to pick one that results in an optimally sized system. A couple things that I want to point out. Number one, we're sizing this to cooling. We want to see a nice green optimal badge here, and sure enough, we do. The heat pump has 33,000 BTUs cooling capacity. Our load is 33,000. We're falling right in the manual S range. We can also see on the heating side that we're very much undersized for the load as expected, and we'll be installing backup heat for that. We can also see the heat pump AHRI number, useful for putting on those rebate applications, and we can see all the AHRI specs here. We're going to tap Finish. This is going to bring us back to our system editor page, and we can always come back here and view the selection, take a screenshot, send it to the shop, send it to the homeowner, and see what we did. In this case, I'm going to tap Close. I'm going back to the job home, and I can see my heat pumps populated here. I can come back and revisit it anytime. All right, let's talk about the second feature we're bringing you with 4.4. You can now report on Conduit ROI directly in ServiceTitan. So you've been using Conduit for your load calcs. You've been getting some nice wow reactions from homeowners. You are going to be using it for equipment sizing and selection, and you want to know, is Conduit earning you money? Are your close rates higher? Are your ticket sizes higher? Now you can know. Jobs created in Conduit can now be automatically tagged in ServiceTitan, so you can report on how Conduit is helping increase your close rate, average ticket size, etc. The way you're going to access this feature is you're going to go into ServiceTitan, you're going to click into Settings, and you're just going to search for tags. I'm going to tap Tag Types, and we're going to add a new tag. You can call this Conduit or Conduit Tech or whatever you like. And we're going to save it. I can see it here. And the next thing I'm going to do is reach out to the Conduit team, feedback@getconduit.com. Let us know what the name of the tag is. We'll set it up on our end, and from there, you can use service time reports to see how jobs using Conduit perform. That is all we have for 4.4. We would love to get your feedback. We would love to know what you love, what you hate. We want to be in touch, and we want to know what you'd like to see instead and what we can do better to support you out in the field. Thanks so much. Go get 'em.